Hello, welcome. My name is Miriam. I'm a family therapist, and this is the second of two videos I'm uploading this week to support the charity Place to Be in Children's Mental Health Week. And today I'm going to talk about 5 things parents can do in order to support an anxious, nervous, or scared child. Now, this is obviously not a substitute to professional help. If you're really concerned about your child, do seek professional help, but I'm going to show 5 things that I believe can really help parents and children when they're dealing with nervousness. And so the first thing to get is when we feel anxious, that's because we believe something really difficult is going to happen, something that's going to threaten us, we're not going to be healthy, we're not going to be safe, we're going to fail something, and that we haven't got the resources to deal with it. So fear and anxiety are really alarm system telling us that there is a problem, and a lot of times we get false alarms, meaning that we are scared of something that's really not a big problem, that we do have the resources to deal with it, but we don't know that. And some children are more anxious than others. Some are just born like that, a little bit more scared of new experiences and new situations and new things, and other children will become more anxious because of previous life experience. For example, if they've had lots of medical treatment that were hurting them as babies or as small children, they may become generally more anxious. So it doesn't really matter why your child is anxious, there's a lot you can do about it. So my first invitation to you is to look around you and see if there are other anxious people in the family or around the child. Because children learn from us adults what's safe and what's not, what they need to be worried about and what they don't. And if we broadcast anxiety to our children, they will pick it up from us. So if we are overprotective, if we jump in to rescue them too quickly, and if we are really worried ourselves, even if we don't say anything, a lot of the times they will pick up on that and become anxious. So what's the message we're giving to our children? Is it the world is out there, it's fun, it's great, go and enjoy it? Or is it it's really dangerous, stay close to me, make sure not to make a mistake, make sure not to take risk? Obviously, I'm not advocating carelessness, but a lot of the times anxious children pick it up from their nearest environment. So this is the first invitation for me, is to look at that. My second invitation is to talk to our children and ask what it is exactly that they are scared of, and not just dismiss it and say, don't be silly, but ask them to explain what is it exactly about the situation that's so scary. Sometimes they just need more information. A lot of the times children get information wrong. For example, a lot of children are generally really scared of germs. If you explain a little bit, or even better, get a doctor to explain a bit about the immune system, they will feel much better. And sometimes they may need a bit of a plan of what will happen when things go wrong. I mean, I'm thinking, for example, of a child of a single parent that was always worried what will happen if she dies. And that is actually a valid thing to be anxious and worried about, and an honest conversation and a plan of what will actually happen. Obviously, mom is saying, I have no intention of dying, I'm healthy and I'm here to stay, but you never know. You can't just say, oh, it will never happen, because it may. So sometimes you need a plan and you need specific information. Be practical. My third invitation to you is when your child's scared of something particular, for example, the dark, or staying alone in their bedroom when other people are in different parts of the house, or going out by themselves and doing something outdoors, you want to very, very, very gradually teach them and train them and build their confidence in little tiny steps. So say you think of a child who's scared to go out of the house without you, you can just get him to go to your front door, knock at the door from outside as a start, and then take a few steps away, and then maybe go a little bit and you walk behind them, and then they can always come back to you. Just break whatever it is into little steps and be quick to celebrate any success and say how much you're proud of them, that they are able now to conquer their fear and do whatever they want to do. And that will give them a lot of confidence and a lot of competence. They're going to be less scared. My fourth invitation is to teach children breathing exercises and do these exercises alongside them. Breathing exercises are the best way to tell our body and mind that there is no danger there, because in the past when we had to run away from the lions, to do that our breathing became very quick and quite shallow, and we were trying to run away as much as possible. So if we actually breathe very slowly in and even more slowly out, then we're giving our body and mind the sign that there's nothing dangerous or scary that's going to happen. Lots of children are completely unaware of their breathing, so you could start by smelling a flower, blowing out candles, and then trying to do it for longer and longer. And there's a lovely exercise that you can do just with your hand and breathe in and slowly out, and in and slowly out. So you do it 5 times. In the beginning, you want to start these exercises when your child isn't particularly anxious. Just practice it and then make it part of your daily routine. The more the better. It raises confidence and lowers the emotional temperature for everyone. Number 5 is look at your child's exercise and nutrition, because again, fear and anxiety are the way that our body is prepared to run away from danger, and if we actually let our body exercise and get this energy out, a lot of the times we would feel much better. So for a child to be able to run, to walk, kick a ball, whatever they like to do, is going to tire them and it's going to make them less anxious. Then also comes nutrition. Lots of children are very sensitive to what they eat, and if they eat lots of sugars, for example, they become more and more anxious. They may react to chocolate, to some fizzy drinks, some additives in their food. You may even want to have a little food and mood diary that you could keep for a while and see if there's a connection between what your children are eating and their level of anxiety. So this is it for me. 5 things. First is check who else may be anxious, and is our child learning anxiety from somebody else. Secondly, look at what it is that they are scared about and provide specific information or make a plan in case things go wrong. The third one is to gradually expose your child and try things that they're scared about, very, very gradually and with a lot of support. The fourth one is breathing exercises, slow deep breathing alongside your child. And the fifth one is to look at general lifestyle, especially exercise and nutrition. So this is it for me. It has helped many, many children that I've worked with, and my own children as well. So please try it. And if you like this content, like and subscribe. Enjoy your children. Thank you very much.